What's good, my guys? Just looking at memes. I just got home, man. My homie just sent me 17,000 memes. I gotta check out real quick.
I'm here today from Global Services. That's such a beautiful name. Yeah, it's an Irish name. I'm from Ireland. I got $10,000 and I want to gift it to you. All I need is your social security number and your credit card number so that I can deposit it. Oh my god, $10,000? Bitch, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. There's a female cop. Look at that nigga ass. Put it right there in the dick lane. Get that nigga little dick down. Bitch ass nigga, you's a buster, nigga. Lucky me, the homie will whoop your ass, nigga. Shit, let me borrow those strap real quick. I'll shoot that nigga right in the dick lane. You be trying to jack the homie. This what your bitch ass get. Watch out. I hit him with the spray one, two. Hell yeah. That's that West Side shit. We love, nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Pick up my body.
Why do I always send me these stuff, yo?
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it. Guys coming down his face. Feeling is the Cowboys probably coming right down their throats. Tyrell Williams. He beats needed two thrusts to get it in. Fives has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big. He almost didn't know what to do. Got 5 inches on him, but somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game, too. Receiver coach has been blown away by Crabtree's
Hello, hello.
and his ability to suck in these balls.
Well, damn. And then before I get to the end of the list of the memes he sent me 2 more memes.
Him in the receptionist area walking around 3 women and performing a sex act directly in front of one of the women. The clip ends with him ejaculating on her. According to the documents we received, not only did the woman work in Divinay's office as a lab tech for another company, she was one of his patients. According to the person who sent the board the videos, this all happened during business hours. Dr. Divinay was informed there were video clips of his actions. Dr. Divinay said, quote, I don't know anything about that at all. I'd have to see those things to have any idea what you're talking about. Dr. David Divinay.
Mm-mm. Why is this shit so stupid right now? What is all this? What is all this?
At a local elementary school. The mother's post about this online has since gone viral. Meanwhile, the school district is saying the students were, quote, horseplaying. Our Alexis Wainwright spoke with those parents exclusively and shares their story tonight. Alexis? Well, Simone, I spoke with the parents who say they're angry, hurt, and confused, but they're also thankful that their son is still here. And tonight they're calling for transparency and
To take time. This is not something that he's going to get over. Just
was also not able to help them.
it doesn't make sense to me. If you're a horse player, how do you get caught on the hook? Like, we need answers. I want answers, and we won't stop until we get answers.
And now the parents say they're sharing their side of this.
Mm-mm. This is too many memes. I can't. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. All right, that's it. That was all I can handle for a meme session, and I'm not even. Look, bro, I'm not even halfway through. Swear to God. You see the 2 blue dots? There's still some more memes to look at. This dude right here. Yo, this the meme guy, bro. Yeah. Why, bro? Why? That's what I was just looking at. Some of them funny as hell, and I can't even lie. All right, we gotta paint. We gotta paint, people. We gotta get some paint. Suno had an update today. Suno is on 4.0. Suno 4.0. Fresh from V4. 4.0 has entered the chat. Crisper audio, better lyrics, more creative song structure. Let's cook, nigga. Let's cook. We on the next level. We are entering the next level of goddamn AI music generation. I could have swore. Okay, what's new? V4 is here. Today, we're thrilled to introduce V4, the next step towards enabling you to make music at the speed of your ideas. V3 opened new doors, and with V4, we've refined what worked and added even more. The results: better audio, sharper lyrics, and a dynamic song structure. Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll one of these tracks and just see what happens. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna remaster in 4. Wait a minute. How? It has a remaster feature. Let me wait. What does that mean? Oh, it does nothing to it. I mean, it doesn't allow me to. Okay. So it made a remaster. I just read this crazy ass book. It talks about the Egyptian culture, possible. That does sound very crisp. What the fuck?
I just read this crazy ass book. It talks about the Egyptian culture, possibly having its origins in the.
Okay, so I just rolled this song right here. This is a new version of that song. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna listen to this together. That I shouldn't have hit. Okay, guys, we just rolled a new version of this song with V4. Let me go to the bathroom because I am drinking something I've never had before. This is Oberon Sunshine, lemonade shandy, and it tastes like beer and lemonade is what it tastes like. Beer and lemonade. I don't know how else to describe this shit. It's definitely beer, and it's definitely lemonade too. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, damn it. I'll be right back. One more time, guys. Shit. All right, I had to grab my pen and pad because I wrote some more stuff last night. So, new music. But let's hear this new song right here. What does this sound like? Okay, this is They Came Before Columbus. I changed the prompt. The first prompt was rap, trap, heavy bass, ambient, chill mood. So I took off ambient and chill mood, and I replaced it with cinematic and moody. Instead of chill mood, I just said moody. So we're gonna see what kind of sound this gives us with rap, trap, heavy bass, cinematic, moody. Let's see what this sounds like. Hope it sounds good.
I just read this crazy ass book. It talks about the Egyptian culture possibly having its origins in the Americas. Mind blowing shit right there. Vonta Thomas said they came before Columbus. You've never heard it cause the history has been
Nope.
Yo, I just read this crazy ass book. It talks about the Egyptian culture possibly having its origins in the Americas. Mind blowing shit right there.
Vonta Thomas said they came before Columbus. You've never heard it cause the history has been corrupted. Horace Butler said to listen when rocks cry out. Pass the truth to the youth and it won't die out. Vonta Thomas said they came before Columbus.
Nope. And that's fine. That's good. So let's go to our library. I am gonna play around with this a little bit for a second. Go to my playlist. Shit. That last good song we did, I want to remix that one with this crispy shit. See what happens. Remaster with V4. Let me do that with this song, with the good song that we like. And see how it sounds.
You swimming through these chest pool, trying to make your best move, and you know it's stressful, trying to be successful. Muscles. You swimming through this cesspool, trying to make your best move, and you know it's stressful, trying to be successful. Muscles in your neck pull, trying to build a weight, and controls keep trolling, trying to block your lane. A mission to spread hate, trying to make your heart break, putting nasty comments on your Instagram page. But your fans appreciate all the art that you create, so you never shy away. Just a few steps from being great, just a few. Now it's time to elevate, art and educate. Who moves next? Who does less? Who snooze more? Keep swinging till your arms are sore. When you sweat, they can smell ambition in your pores. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and UC-ass neighbors, just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you're making moves, then
I'm gonna stick with my original version. So they just put this version, this V4 out today, and it sounds alright. So we'll keep playing with this in the next upcoming days. See what we can get from it. I'm trashing everything I just made. You just play with it real quick, you know. New features, what does it do? So we remixed 2 of our old songs, and I like the original ones. I will like to see what happens with making a whole new song with the new version. Yeah, beer and lemonade mix, yo. Shandy. I've never tried this, but it's pretty tasty. It's like, I'm not a big beer drinker anymore. I think I developed the taste for beer just being social. My aunt and my cousins, they drink a lot of beer, so just drink beer with them. But when I started like trying to figure out my own drinks that I like ciders better than anything. So yeah, I don't really drink a lot of just beer. I need me a cider. Well, it's Tuesday. You know? Well, I got a text message. Who's this? Texting me. Yeah, I didn't have my after school program today because the bus was fucking hella late. Like, the bus was an hour late. Well, about 45 minutes late. And then one of the moms came up and was like, I just got a call from the school. They said the bus still ain't gonna be here for a while. So it was like, all right, well, we done wasted 45 minutes. So we just packed it up and left this afternoon. Yeah, I was talking to my son before I started the stream. Yo, he told me he was in my stream one time. He was like, I came in your stream. I was watching you paint the because he was with me the day I took this picture. Me and him was hanging out. We were hanging out that day. He's like, you painting that picture of them people we met that day. I was like, oh, why you don't say nothing in the stream? Why you don't comment nothing? And you don't hardly ever be in here. You just, this motherfucker pop in once a year, and then be like, oh, my dad in there painting. Yo, my son do not give a fuck about this shit, yo. he don't care about his dad's art. And he young, man. I wish he helped promote me to younger people, promote my music to younger people. That motherfucker don't. He loved me to death, but he's never said it. But I think he thinks what I do is silly. I guess like that I still rap and paint. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he thinks about it, but he doesn't seem interested in it. Boozy, what it doozy, my guy. I started writing the second verse to this shit. Yo, I don't know what the fuck. Hey, wait a minute. Yo, the second verse already started off crazy as hell, yo. All right, like I said, this is just a rap, just for the sake of rapping. This shit don't mean nothing. It ain't got no deep message. It's just me trying to make rhymes, trying to make words rhyme. That's all it is. Like I said, I ain't even really got no hard punchlines there or nothing. Yo. I was thinking about how can I put like a pretty clever punchline in here. I gotta come up with something. Bars to get you towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G with a lowercase. I blow a whole day and fuck a whole day. And we slide on niggas like roller skates. And that's all I got. Few bars to get you towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I'm whole day. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I blow a whole day and fuck a whole day. And we slide on niggas like roller skates. We slide on suckers like roller skates. I blow a whole day and fuck a whole day. And we slide on suckers like roller skates. It's easy. I mean, like I said, this is a simple rap. I'm not trying to think too deep on that shit. Whatever it is. And we slide on you niggas like roller skates, and we slide on you suckers. I want to say suckers because that's like more of alliteration. Slide, suckers, skates. And we slide on you suckers like roller skates. And we slide on you suckers like roller skates. My team is the meanest, that's no debate. Like roller skates, my team is the meanest, no debate. Something. It's overweight. My pocket needed overweight. I'm beat. My team is the meanest, that's no debate. My team keep eating till we overweight. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll write a little bit later. We'll write something later. Like I said, hopefully by the weekend we'll have like maybe at least 1.5 songs ready for Suno. Plug some more shit up in there. I like this beat, you know what I'm saying? I really think I can use this beat to finish that rhyme, man. It's nice. When I'm in the city, I miss the trees. When the wind blows, it makes me leave. How the first one go? When I'm in the city, I miss the trees. When the wind blows, it make me leave. I'm allergic to the bullshit. When I smell it, it make me sneeze. I move smooth with urgency. A demigod like Hercules. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words never hurting me. And certainly my penmanship, pen manuscripts above average and cursive on the classic kick. 80s babies and the 90s kid. Been a dope boy since 96 on that deep bass and them high hits. You on some fly shit, we on that ride or die shit. Always grinding and we racking up the mileage. And then this last bar, I want to figure out a way to chop it up some kind of way. I want to say, and why the money keep on piling, and why the money keep on piling. Always grinding and we racking up the mileage. Why the money keep on piling, or some shit like that. But I'll figure out how to chop that last bar up in a way. A few bars that keep towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down to the lower states. No. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I blow a O a day and fuck a hoe a day, and we slide on suckers like roller skates. My team is the meanest. That's no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. My team is the meanest. That's no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we, yeah, I like that. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. And my team is the meanest. And my team is the meanest. That's no debate. That's no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate. My team is the meanest. That's no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. All you niggas know. My team is the meanest. That's no debate. Damn. Slide on you niggas like roller skates. I blow all day for a whole day. You slide on you niggas like roller skates. My team is the meanest, no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate. Only thing you niggas know is. Two, 4, 6, 8. That's 9. That's 9 little bars. Looking for a hot 16. So we need 9. We halfway there. A little more than halfway. We gotta paint something.
And how much is this excavator? Must be expensive.
Actually, it's really affordable.
Let me show you! It's super easy to operate. It has a maximum digging depth of 69 inches. Whether you're digging, drilling, bulldozing, or level, this small but mighty 1-ton digger.
We have some massive new launches today, including new models, new vision models, and so much more news. Let's get right into it.
This video is brought to you by Vultr, the easiest way to deploy your generative AI applications. Go to getvultr.com/Berman and use the code Berman300 for $300 of credit right now. I'll drop links in the description below.
So first, Mistral has made a bunch of releases today. I actually got a preview of some of these and they are extremely exciting. Let's go over all of them. So the first thing is LetChat. Mistral's version of ChatGPT now has web search with citations. And the best part, it is absolutely free. And you're going to hear that as a theme with all of the Mistral announcements that I'm about to tell you about.
So I've seen 2 announcements today. So Perplexity, when I logged on to my work emails this morning, I had an email from Perplexity AI, and they said that Perplexity can now shop for you and check out the new shopping features. And if you are a paid member, you can link your accounts and it can like make the transactions for you now. And like, so one of my coworkers is thinking about buying a new mirrorless digital camera. And so I just asked Perplexity, hey, what are some mirrorless cameras for a decent price point. And it like pulled up every website. It pulled up BMH, Amazon, what's the other electronics place I'm thinking about? Best Buy. And like had all the cameras listed, features, prices, like way more in depth and way more like organized and concise than even like the Amazon pages. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That shit just looks really user friendly. And then I don't know, it's just it seems like it works really well. So we'll see what comes of this stuff. Perplexity can shop for you. And now Suno has their V4 updated version of their music generator. So yeah, in one day, there's 2 updates to software that I already use.
So this is what it looks like. There it is, searching the web. Who won UFC 309? John Jones won UFC 309 by defeating Stipe Miocic in a 3rd round stoppage, successfully defending his heavyweight title with 2 in-line attributions, UFC.com and Forbes.com. Look how well that works. So now that is available to you for free. And Mistral now has image generation thanks to Black Forest Labs Flux Pro. So let's try that out. Make me an image of a strawberry, generating an image. And there we go. In just maybe 2 or 3 seconds, we have a beautiful image of a strawberry, all powered by Flux. Really, really nice updates. And again, completely free. And this really brings LeChat up to par with ChatGPT's features now. And another thing that's at least new to me is creating and mentioning agents in chat. So you can actually @mention an agent. So this is just a model, but you can click create agent. You can set up your own agent here, choose the model. You can input instructions. You can give it demonstrations, change the temperature, test it out, and then you can @mention it in any chat that you want, which is super useful. So now you can have custom agents directly in your chat. And last, they have Canvas now, and it's exactly the same as you would expect from ChatGPT's Canvas. It allows you to have inline code editing, inline creative writing editing, and let me just show it to you, right? Python code for the game Snake. So you type something in and it pops open Canvas. So chat continues over here on the right side. On the left, you actually have the code. And once it's done, you can edit it up. Some other really cool features, you can iterate through the code and you get each iteration as its own file, and you can see the diffs between the different files. So there you go, there's the game Snake. You can come in here, you can change it as you like. You can highlight any piece of code and just change it in line. So let's see that, ask LeChat, change these colors to something else, okay? And so you can see it right there. There's the chat, and now it is rewriting the colors. And there we go. And all the rest of it looks about the same. And here's the diff. You can see 2 different versions. And as I'm clicking through both of them, the colors are changing. And not only that, they released Pixtral Large, an open source, open weights vision model. This model can understand images really well. I already tested Pixtral Small and got it running locally. I think it was only about 8 billion parameters, and it was definitely the best vision model that I have ever tested. And now they have a large version. So simply say, describe this image. And it not only works for images, it also works for PDFs. So it has deep PDF understanding. This image depicts a llama lying down on a grassy field. So just like that, it works well. So it's available today for everybody for free. All you have to do is log in and just enable the beta features. And if you want to download these models and test them out locally, definitely do that as well. If you want to see me test these models in full, let me know in the comments below. Next, it looks like Google may have actually accomplished the unthinkable. Their Gemini model is now #1 on the LMSys leaderboard. This is not based on benchmarks. This is the chatbot arena, so people are actually voting on the results. So if we click in, there it is, Gemini Experimental 1114. And it is 4 points ahead of ChatGPT 4o latest, which is extremely interesting that 01 preview and 01 mini are not in the top 1 and 2, which I would have expected. So overall, it jumped from 3 to 1, math 3 to 1, hard prompts 4 to 1, and so on. You can see massive improvements here. And here's just an example of how good it is compared to all the other models. This is Gemini Experimental 1114 in the math arena. As you can see, the two 01 models and the Gemini models are all about in the same area at about 1340, where the next model after that, Gemini 1.5, is a huge drop down, and then all the other models come after it. So what do you think of this? Again, these aren't benchmarks. This is the chatbot arena, which means somebody voted on the results. Do you think this is legit? Should I try it out? Let me know. Next, in a story that I covered in the last news video, it seems like everyone was reporting that AI was hitting a wall. The top AI companies were not hitting those gains that they wanted for their next generation of models. But it turns out Sam Altman does not agree. He said there is no wall, referring to the intelligence wall that a lot of companies might be hitting when training their next generation of model. And personally, I don't believe it. I don't think there's a wall, and there's a lot of reasons for it. One, we're seeing algorithmic unlocks almost every week, whether it's test time training. I made a video about that. If you haven't seen it, check it out down below. Or test time compute, which is the 01 models, allowing the models to think with chain of thought. So there are a number of different levers that we can pull to continue to scale up intelligence. And scale continues to be all you need. It's just different types of scaling at different points in the model process. And next, from OpenAI, they released a huge update for their desktop applications. Now ChatGPT Desktop can read your code directly, and it can do so in VS Code, Xcode, Terminal, and iTerm 2. So you basically open up the ChatGPT app, you tell it what you want to do. In one of these applications, it can read your code, and then you can make changes easily. So no more copying back and forth. This is in beta right now for Plus and Team users, so definitely check it out. And this is the first step, in my opinion, in ChatGPT being able to control your entire desktop. And really, I think there's a step before that. To me, at least, it makes sense for OpenAI to create their own browser with AI natively from the ground up. So you can have agents operating on your behalf, hooks into the browser that allow agents to log into any website that you want them to authenticate into, transact, whether that's crypto or some kind of fiat currency. Whatever it is, it seems like that would be a really cool half step to allowing ChatGPT to actually control your entire desktop. Next, AutoGen made a huge announcement. AG2 is now out. It seems like they are graduating from just a research project to an actual commercial project. So from Chi Wang, one of the creators of AutoGen, big news, AutoGen is now AG2. We're evolving with support from the open source community. AutoGen is becoming AG2, a new home for next-gen agentic AI. Same mission, bigger goals. It is still open source, so definitely check it out, and really exciting updates. I'm hoping to speak with someone from the AutoGen team pretty soon, so maybe that turns into an interview. We'll see. Next, Anthropic is now working with the federal government to figure out if models are going to leak nuclear secrets, which is kind of insane to think about. We already knew OpenAI was working closely with the government, giving them previews of their cutting edge models to make sure they know what's coming. And we also knew Anthropic was pretty pro-regulation as compared to many other AI companies out there. And now we know that they are actually working directly with the government to figure out if these models are going to leak sensitive information. Anthropic is working with the Department of Energy's nuclear specialists to ensure its models don't help people make weapons, the company first shared with Axios. And if you also remember, Anthropic is working with Palantir to bring their models to highly sensitive, highly secret environments. So this all seems to be going hand in hand. Why it matters. Anthropic believes this is the first time a frontier model has been used in a top secret environment, paving the way for similar partnerships with other government agencies. They're doing red teaming exercises, experts testing systems by trying to break them. The NNSA has also been testing Anthropic's models to see whether people can abuse them to find nefarious use cases for nuclear energy, like developing weapons. This seems like something Pliny the Prompter needs to get hired for because he seems to be able to jailbreak every single model. Next, X.AI is raising up to $6 billion to purchase 100,000 NVIDIA GPUs. That's an additional 100,000 GPUs. And it seems like XAI's computational lead just continues to extend. Now, we haven't seen the actual fruits of all of that computational labor yet. Grok 2 is pretty good, but it's certainly nowhere near ChatGPT 4o or even the O1 series of models. They are raising at a $50 billion valuation, which is insane given they're only a couple years old. So I believe Grok 3 should be coming pretty soon, but we're not sure exactly when, and I cannot wait to try it. Next, and what seems like a no-brainer, but still really cool, is Biden and China's Xi seem to have agreed that AI should not launch nuclear weapons. The White House says humans will be the ones with control over the big buttons, and China agrees that it's for the best. Now, even if this is a handshake agreement, this is a very good sign, especially for US-China relations and just how we approach AI as a weapon in general. AI hallucinates. And again, I'm going to mention Pliny the Prompter. Pliny has jailbroken every single model. So if you can jailbreak the models, and they can be jailbroken because they are non-deterministic, that means that that would make me personally extremely nervous if these models had their finger, their digital finger, on those big red buttons. The leaders also emphasized the cautious development of AI in military technology, acknowledging the potential risks involved. This is the first public pledge of its kind between the US and China because apparently even world powers need to draw the line somewhere, and this is all according to Reuters. Next, in one of the best use cases for AI, the most optimistic, the most positive use cases for AI can now beat doctors at diagnosing illnesses, and pretty consistently too. According to an article by the New York Times, AI chatbots defeated doctors at diagnosing illnesses. A small study found ChatGPT outdid human physicians when assessing medical case histories, even when those doctors were using a chatbot. Now, here's the thing. Chatbots run 24/7. They do not get tired. They don't need to eat. They are just much more efficient. So if they're running 24 hours a day and then the final diagnosis or the final review is done by human doctors, I think that's great. A study by Dr. Rodman, doctors who were given ChatGPT 4 along with conventional resources only did slightly better than doctors who did not have access to the bot. However, ChatGPT alone outperformed the doctors. I was shocked, Dr. Rodman said. The chatbot from company OpenAI scored an average of 90% when diagnosing a medical condition from a case report and explaining its reasoning. Doctors randomly assigned to use the chatbot got an average score of 76%. Those randomly assigned not to use it had an average of 74%. So this is the worst that AI is ever going to be. And if we've had that much of an improvement by using AI to diagnose medical conditions, just imagine the next few years. Next, it seems like some of these new NVIDIA AI chips might actually be overheating, and that's a huge problem for NVIDIA. According to Reuters, the new Blackwell AI chips, which have already faced delays, have encountered problems accompanying servers that overheat, causing some customers to worry they will not have enough time to get the new data centers up and running, the information reported on Sunday. The Blackwell graphics processing units overheat when connected together in server racks designed to hold up to 72 chips. The chip maker has asked its suppliers to change the designs of the racks several times to resolve overheating problems, according to NVIDIA employees who have been working on the issue, as well as customers and suppliers with knowledge of the issue. So another hiccup in the road to getting these Blackwell chips out the door and into production. Now, really, NVIDIA is one of the only chip makers at scale in the game right now. So really the whole industry is just going to be waiting. And our last story, Perplexity is introducing shopping. So according to Perplexity's post, introducing Perplexity Shopping, a one-stop solution where you can research and purchase products. It makes a big leap forward in how we serve our users, empowering seamless native actions right from an answer. Shopping online just got 10 times more easy and fun. Now, this is a great way for them to monetize beyond just subscriptions. You know, if you watch this channel, I love Perplexity, and so I'm definitely going to be testing out their shopping options. They have a one-click checkout experience as well. They seemingly are the first to market with a true native AI shopping experience. And they're also launching a merchant program, so if you're a seller, you can work with them to sell your items directly through Perplexity. So I think this is great. Everything that they can build natively into Perplexity just reduces the amount of clicks that I need to take to get what I want. They already have replaced my entire Google usage. I'd say I probably at this point use Google about 3% of the time and ChatGPT and Perplexity the rest of the time. So it seems like Google really needs to do something not to get completely rolled over in the search game. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
The Tortured Poets Department, the anthology on CD and vinyl, and the official Eras Tour book available at Target starting November 29th. Only at Target.
Saying we've achieved AGI, but then Google and Anthropic might come out and say, well, that's their definition of AGI. We don't see that as an AGI yet, right? Like there isn't any sort of clearly defined definition of AGI that all of these companies and all of these people align on. We may blow past AGI and not even realize it, or we might get to a point where companies claim they've achieved AGI, but other companies sort of disagree with their definition of AGI. So I think this whole when do we get AGI discussion is a bit of a tricky one.
That's all it is. It's a stick. It's a mall stick. A mall stick. So it just allows you to brace yourself without touching a wet part of the painting. If you still need to paint in the area. Because normally when I paint, I just use my pinky as a pivot, and that helps me stabilize my hand, and so I can have a more straighter stroke. If you have your hand like mounted or stationed on something instead of just trying to float in the air, it's very hard to like get fine details just floating in the air. Just to like, even if when you write or you sign your name, you don't hold your hand above the paper. Like your wrist and your hand is like on the table to help you stabilize so you write. And so it gives me more of that fine motor writing ability without touching a wet part of the canvas. And it's a stick. It's literally called a mall stick. That's all it is. I remember the first time I heard of it, I thought about this. I came up with this idea. I came up with this. This thing is thousands of years old. People have been using this for a long time, You know, 1,000 years people have been using this to paint. I didn't know though. And when I was still taking classes with my mentor, and there's a section of the painting that I was like, fuck, I can't get this part because everything is fucking wet. I said, I wish I had like some kind of pole or something that I can like brace myself on. I might have to make something like that. And then this one dude looked at me and was like, son, it's a mall stick. You don't have to make it. They've been using them for hundreds of years. I was like, oh, well. But then he said something like, but see, you just had a great idea. I was like, yeah, I guess so. But I could not paint this one area that I was trying to get to so fucking bad because everything around it was wet. Son, they already have those. Just go get you a mall. Just get a stick, man, and put a sock on the end of it. So that's what this is. This is a old broom handle or a mop handle. I don't know what the fuck it was. Some kind of old cleaning something. Yeah, and I just put a a sock on the end of it, because sometimes if you have to lean it on your canvas, you don't want like a hard stick like poking your canvas. So there's a a soft edge on it. So even if I do lay it like this directly on the canvas, it's not gonna mess anything up. Omizu, what's good, bro? And this is a piece of a old sweater I had, and I just like wrap that shit around there. Whatever makes it easier. Whatever we can do to make it easier to paint. You know what I'm saying? Use all the tools at your disposal. Because if you don't, somebody else will. And it won't make them a better artist. It'll just make their process a lot easier. All right, so we do have this little part detailed. This necklace wasn't that bad, actually. But I am there's a lot of brighter highlights I'm gonna have to come back and add to there. And then when I get back into skin tone, there's some shadows and lights that actually go through the openings on here that I'll be able to touch up afterwards too. So, but okay, we got like some detailing on his necklace. Those glasses look pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just clean off this palette because we're not gonna need these colors for a while. We're gonna hop back into the skin tone next.
Reasons, because there's no agreed upon definition of exactly what AGI is, and it's going to be hard to define it once we've actually achieved it. It's going to be harder to recognize than I think most people realize. And on the flip side of that discussion, there's been a lot of news circulating around how the rate of AI improvements have been slowing down. There was an article on The Information. Bloomberg also put out an article with a similar tone to it, that AI progress has really been slowing down. And what they're actually referring to in these articles is that they're running into sort of diminishing returns when it comes to actually training the AI models up front. They've kind of gotten to a point where just shoving more data, going and scraping more websites that they hadn't scraped yet and shoving that data into the new models isn't enough to really improve the output. That's sort of the issue they've run into. But companies like OpenAI are actually finding new ways to make these models smarter, and they're not on that training side. They're not on the side where they're stuffing more data into it and training it on all of this information. It's more on the inference side. So inference is essentially the point when you ask it your prompt and then it does its thinking and then sort of gives you a response. That's the inference phase. They're figuring out ways to make that portion of the AI even smarter. We saw it with OpenAI's O1, and the version of O1 that we've seen is O1 Preview. It was like a model checkpoint. It wasn't even the full O1 yet, but they're figuring out how to make it smarter when you ask it the question. They're figuring out how to make it think through the response a little bit better before giving you an answer. A lot of the progress we're seeing now is on that inference side and less on the training side. So articles like this from The Information and from Bloomberg and some of these companies saying that there's a big slowdown in the rate of improvement of these AI models. Well, maybe there's a slowdown on that training portion, but they are finding new and better ways to improve these AI models during other phases of using these models, like during the inference phase. And since I brought up OpenAI, let's talk about this, because this was big news that was circulating this week as well, that OpenAI OpenAI is about to launch an AI agent that can actually use your computer. Now, we already saw that from Anthropic. A couple weeks ago, we got computer use out of Anthropic. It's still a little buggy. It still runs into rate limit issues. It's not quite what everybody hopes it would be yet, but it is a beta to kind of show where they're at currently. Well, it sounds like OpenAI has sort of had this technology for a while. They've been able to do this already, but they're getting ready to release it. And the word that's sort of circulating right now is that Sam Altman had an all-hands meeting, and during this all-hands meeting, he claimed that they're going to release this full use feature, this agentic AI for OpenAI and ChatGPT, likely in January. So we're only a couple of months out from getting this tool use functionality from OpenAI as well. A couple weeks ago, OpenAI rolled out their desktop app. The Mac version came out a few months ago. The Windows version came out a couple weeks ago. Those versions were for Plus and Enterprise and the paid users. Man. Alright. What I said I was gonna do? Oh, we about to clean out this palette. I don't know if this is the beer or what, but man, I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. Well, like I can take a nap right now, honestly. You know? I can go for a little nap. We didn't waste too much paint. Feel like a motherfucking swordsmith over here. Right? No, I don't. Alright, so palette is clean. Oh, did I do that? I did that. Next. Dang, it's only 4:30. Honestly, guys, I might not continue painting right now. I might because like I say, man, next is the skin tone. I have to load up all the colors for the skin. I'll probably say that for tomorrow. So that'll be the first thing I do when I come in, is just jump right into getting colors. Oh man, these gloves are hard. Get this nice and done up.
just gotta season it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta season your pan for the next time you cook. Gotta season my palate. Get the thing nice and ready. Alright. We in there. Swap out old thinner. Man, what's wrong with this glove? Okay. All right. We got palate clean. We got thinner is being strained out. We'll be definitely ready to start ripping and running as soon as we get here. Ooh, she said one for the road. Oh, we weren't about to leave just yet. I might try to write a little bit more right here.
It's okay if you tap into a string. You see just what I mean when I'm on your TV. Don't mind me, cause my team on hot vein to the live dream. We grindin' and shining, we so fresh like we dry clean. To the night green, makes my eyes bleed. I need Vaseline, till my eyes bleed. Meditation, medication, light and inspiration. Now my thoughts are really racing. Grab a portion, now we banging, bang, singing. I'm saying, keep banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Goes so hard when I'm creating. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The painting's so amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. When you ain't motivated, just show some consistency. Every step, gon' add up, look how far the distance be. It ain't no real mystery like Mr. Beast. Grinding hard and elbow grease, that's the keys. Practice, patience, passion, and persistence. That's Francis 4Ds, principles, hold these. When you set goals, promote peace. But still let them know your whole heat, no heat. Pace slanging, I'm saying beats banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creeping. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Say RP, Jay Cozy, T1, Shaman for 20, level. Thanks for the media support. Art and education.
This is a really good tune.
It's my thing. If you tap into a string, you see just what I mean when I'm on your TV. Don't mind me, cause my team on hot vein to the live dream. We grindin' and shining, we so fresh like we dry clean. To the night green, makes my eyes bleed. I need Vaseline, till my eyes bleed. Meditation, medication, light and inspiration. Now my thoughts are really racing. Grab a portion, now we banging, bang, singing. I'm saying, keep banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creating. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. When you ain't motivated, just show some consistency. Every step, gon' add up, look how far the distance be. It ain't no real mystery like Mr. Beast.
peace. Grinding hard and elbow grease, that's the key. Practice, patience, passion, and persistence. That's the princess for these principles. Hold these when you set goals. Promote peace, but still let them know your whole heat. Don't heat. Pace slanging, I'm saying beats banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creeping. I should've been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The pain's so amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The pain's are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Take RP, take Uzi, did what? Shot me on the 20, level. Thanks for the media support. Art and education.
Let's see if I get Instagram or something to look at.
Whatever you want.
To be whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed to get whatever you want, go whatever you need. Whatever you want to be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed to get whatever you want, go whatever you need. Sometimes I find it hard to get my words together.
Amazon early holiday deals are here. With everything you need. People just not get your storyboard? Dude, it's a romance movie. You don't see it? That's the dad.
I don't know how to draw.
Forget the doodles. Generate a kick-ass storyboard with LTX Studio.
It's just different.
Palm itching. I'm getting some money. Damn, I hope I was in them dirty ass gloves I had on. Yo, what's good, bro? We writing some new shit. try to write some new shit. So I can stop coughing. A few bars with the total weight. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Coming down south to the world states. I'm a big G, you a low case. I blow whole thing, fuck a whole thing. Probably sucks like those sticks. Can't catch my breath. Whole thing, we probably sucks like those sticks. My team is me. That's no debate. We don't eat until we overweight. Everything niggas knows how to wait. Hey, Joey, writing some new music. This is a silly nonsense song.
It's just different.
It don't mean nothing, and it ain't got no deep message or nothing. This is just a rap for the sake of fucking rapping. But it is more on the harder, like, gangster side of shit. What's the next bar? What is the next bar? My team is the meanest, that's no debate. The only thing you niggas know is how to hate. hands smell like thinner. Yo, that beat sick, right? I found this hard ass playlist, bro. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate, but we use that as fuel to motivate. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate, but we use that as fuel. But we use that as fuel just. But we use that as fuel just to motivate. But we use that as fuel just to motivate. Hard beats, only thing that mattered, man. That's what I realized, man. Motherfuckers just want a hard beat and an easy hook that they can remember. If a person can remember the hook and the beat is hard, the rest of the song really don't matter. I've come to that realization. Very few people actually like music. And then it seems like the easier it is to remember, the more people like it. And the only way the easiest way to remember things if it's very simple. It's easier to remember simpler shit. So if you make a really simple song with very small words, people like it because they can memorize it really easy. And then especially if it has a catchy hook and a really nice beat, it don't matter. WAP. Look at WAP. Like, what the fuck is that? You know, and that shit went crazy. But anyway, so I'm just writing the throw. Like, that's why I say I'll kill you niggas with a throwaway. This is basically like just a throwaway rap. That shit don't really mean nothing. A few bars to get you towed away. I'll kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G, you're a lowercase. I blow a O a day and fuck a hoe a day. And we slide on suckers like roller skates. My team is the meanest, that's no debate. And we're gonna keep eating till we overweight. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate. But we use that fuel just to motivate. I hold the weight and expose your fear. You toot powder, we blow Doja over here. And I mash the gas while I'm shifting gears ahead of you niggas by light years. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to laugh, man. All right, so this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bars. All we need is 2 more bars. 2 more bars to wrap this corny wrap up. And then we gotta do 4 more bars for a hook. We're almost there. We're almost there. 2 more bars. So the last 4 bars were I hold the weight and expose your fear. You toot powder, we blow Doja. You toot powder, we blow Doja here. I hold the weight and expose your fear. You toot powder, we blow Doja here. And I mash the gas while I shift the gears ahead of you niggas by light years. I gotta go back to the beat again. I need one more bar. So the last bar was almost too obvious. Like any other rapper who hears this, they can probably rap this shit as soon as they hear it. Like the first time they hear it, they're probably like, "Oh, he's gonna say this. Oh, he's gonna say this. Oh, he's gonna say that." Because it's so I just wrote. I said, "Ahead of niggas by some light years. I drink hard liquor. You sip light beer. Come on, man. Light years, light beer. I had to say light beer. Like that right there just wrote itself, and it's so obvious that I even hate how obvious it is. That rhyme has been used a lot. Light year, light beer, or Buzz Light beer, or so many different fucking punchlines with that shit. I drink hard liquor, you sip light beer. Bud Light. One more bar.
It's just different.
That's it. In the city, I leave when the wind blows, it make me sneeze. I'm allergic to the bullshit. When I smell it, it make me sneeze. I move smooth with urgency. A demigod like Hercules. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words ain't never hurting me. And certainly my pen shit, pen manuscripts, but average in cursive on some classic shit. 80s babies and a 90s kid, been a dope boy since 96. On a deep bass and them high hits, you don't fly shit when I ride it. You don't fly shit when I buy shit. You don't fly shit when I buy shit. I still can't. Why is that? Why is that right there fucking me up every time? There's too many words in there. I might be ready to type it up. I might be. She said you got the voice for rap. I do like my voice. I ain't gonna lie. Some people don't. I've heard that. I've heard some people say they just don't like my voice, and I get that because there's some rappers that I like their rhymes and everything. I just don't like their voice. It's just like, ugh. But when I record in the studio, like I really stack. They call it stacking layers to make my voice even like it just makes your voice bigger. When all right. I reworded that a little bit. I think that one bar had too many syllables in it. And the next bar also probably had too many syllables, so I just took a couple of words out and reworded one little thing. Now, if you can come up with a hook, something stupid and cheesy. So this is one verse edited. I'm gonna run through this again and see if it needs any more edits, and then we'll try to edit the second verse one more time, and then write a quick hook to it. That's when you start, and certainly my leadership in manuscripts, but average and cursive for some kind of shit. 80s babies and 90s kids and the dope boys and kind of shit. And the deep bass and them high hits. Better keep pace with the high shit. Better keep pace by the high shit. Always grinding, racking up the knowledge. Always grinding, racking up the knowledge. Always grinding, racking up the knowledge. Money keep piling, why the money keep piling. I'm gonna have to do something like that. that. Whatever. Hook, bar, hook. Yeah. A few bars get you towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I'm a whole day and fuck a whole day. And slide on you suckers like roller skates. My team is the meanest, I told the haters. We're gonna keep getting you overweight. The only thing you niggas know is how to hate. But we use a few just to motivate. Hold the weight. And I hold the weight to expose your fear. And I hold the weight and expose your fear. You too proud, we both hold your hair. And I master gas and shift the gears. Ahead of you niggas by some light years. Ahead of niggas by some light years. I drink hard liquor, you sip light beer.
Ad block this ad. First, you're gonna click on the video, then you're gonna download Pod. It's an ad blocker that's
Just
I
different.
drink hard liquor, you slip. I drink hard liquor, you sip light beer. We got bullet scars and tatted tears. Was the last bar. We got bullet scars and tatted tears. I have no bullet scars or no tatted tears, just to let you know. Some of my homies do. That's why I said we. Not me. I keep smelling thinner. I gotta wash my hands as soon as I get out of here. A few bars get you towed away. Niggas put away. Come down south to the whole states. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. For a whole day, for a whole day. And slide on niggas like roller skates. My team is the meanest, I told the haters. We gonna keep getting you overweight. One thing you niggas know is how to hate. But we use a few just to motivate. And I hold the weight and show you fear. You're too popular, we can hold it there. And I'm messing on different years. Had these niggas by light years. And I think probably used to up to we got bullet scars and tatted tears. And we got bullet scars and tatted tears. We got bullet scars and tatted tears. We got bullet scars and tatted tears. Entertainment purpose only. Alright, now what's the hook gonna be? Okay, I cheated. I cheated on the hook. Fuck that. Fuck writing. Fuck coming up with all some more shit right now. I just cheated. So what I did was I just took a bar from each verse and that's it. And then we're just gonna repeat that over and over and over. So in the first verse, the one bar where it says I'm an 80s baby and a 90s kid, I'm gonna just repeat that. So I'm gonna say, I'm an 80s baby, 80s baby, 80s baby, 80s baby, 90s kid. And then in the second, the very last bar is bullet scars and tatted tears. And I'll just repeat that like bullet scars and tatted tears, tatted tears. So this is what I'm saying in my mind right now. 80s baby, 80s baby, 80s baby, 90s kid. 90s kid, 90s kid, bullet scars and tatted tears, tatted tears, tatted tears, tatted tears, tatted tears. 80s baby, 80s baby, 80s babies, 90s kid, 90s kid, 90s kid, bullet scars and tatted tears and tatted tears. That might be too simple. I'm really cheating myself, right? I like it though. I'm gonna do that, and fuck. Do I have to really write something else? You gonna say that anyway?
Just different.
Y'all tired of this beat yet? I'm not tired. I'm almost tired of it. This was right. This is what writing is like. Hey. So the name of this beat is "I Miss the Trees." So that's where I even got the first line from. Is I say when I'm in the city, I miss the trees. The name of this beat is "I Miss the Trees." So I just went off that as kind of like inspiration. So the hook is going the same way. It says, "Man, I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around and get your mind blown. Check the last name, that's my throne. Cones, home, blown, throne." Okay? You good? Blown, gone, tone, tone, wrong, wrong, wrong. Carolina, that's my home. I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check my last check the name, that's my throne. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. 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 You can check the name. You can check the name. That's my throne. Man, I got a shade. I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. You can check the name. That's my throne. That's my throne. Check the name. That's my throne. Check the name. That's my throne. I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina is my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. 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 And I miss the trees and cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina is my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. 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 And I miss the trees, cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. Check the name, that's my throne. Check the name, that's my throne. My throne, my throne. Miss the trees and cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. Check the name, that's my throne. That's my throne. Check the name, that's my throne. You can check the name, that's my throne. Miss the trees and cotton fields, dirt roads, and pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around, get your mind blown. You check the name, that's my throne. That's my throne. You check the name, that's my throne. That's my throne. A few bars get you towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower states. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I blow all day and fuck a whole day. We slide on like roller skates. My team's the meanest, that's no debate. We gonna keep eating till we overweight. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate. But you just motivate and I hold away and expose your fear. You too proud, you blow dope, yeah. I'm master gas and I'm shifting gears ahead of you like years. I'm master gas and I'm shifting gears ahead of niggas by some light years and drink. And you sit and feel me. You got tatted tears. I think it's good enough to type up, right? I'll be back tomorrow. I think we got something. This again, man. Hey, I ain't the greatest rapper alive or ever. You know? I ain't the... But I be writing, it's not just rap. I just like to write raps. We got a new rap song. What we gonna call it? Ooh, my stomach growling. I don't know what we gonna call it. Should I just take the name from the dude and from the beat? I Miss the Trees, because it won't be on his beat. So thanks for the inspiration, Mr. Anonymous Beat, YouTube beat maker. Appreciate that, bro. You helped me write a song. from your amazing creativity that you have shared with the world so willingly and gracefully, that has motivated me to use my penmanship to write manuscripts. I didn't write this one in cursive though, which goes completely against what I says in there. I said my penmanship, certainly my penmanship can pen manuscripts above average in cursive on some classic kick. I didn't write this in cursive. And I should have wrote it in cursive. I could have if I wanted to. That's the thing. That's the thing, man. With great power comes great responsibility. I could have certainly wrote this in cursive. You know why? Because I'm an 80s baby and a 90s kid. You know what I'm saying? 80s babies and 90s kid. I've been a dope boy since 96. I've been on that deep bass and them high hits. All right, guys, where's my phone? I got the phone. That heater is off. The speaker is off. This tablet is off. The computer is off. The top light is off. We only used one brush to kind of detail his necklace in there, and then we punked out on painting because we had to change colors on the palette and just started writing instead. But we wrote a whole new song. Hopefully I can go downstairs and fiddle with this for a little while I eat dinner. So yeah, while I eat, I'll type it up and run it through the new version of Suno V4 that just launched today and see what we get. And if I'm really excited, you know how I did last time, I might run back up in here for like 15 minutes. But if, you know, if I keep working on it, we'll definitely hear something new tomorrow, hopefully. And the best thing about it, we've already started the next song. This is going to be another rappy, no rap thing, I guess. Or no, this one may actually be about unification and coming together. Do not obey. Do not obey, do not comply. Do not believe the propaganda and the lies. Don't believe the hate they use to divide. Always resist when your life is on the line. Together we can climb, together we define our own destination. Together we can climb, together we define our own destination, and we do it unified. Together we define our own destination and do it unified. I'm still rapping. Wait a minute. I ain't even got a beat on it. Together we can climb, together we define our own destination. What'd I just say? And we do it unified. Bars. All right, I'm taking this with me, and I think that's it. The notepad, pen, and my phone. All right, yo, love you guys. Appreciate y'all chilling in the studio with me and watching this slow, agonizing process of me writing. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll get with you guys next time. Peace.